managed to overcome them, and this is one of the strategies that worked. This is probably the most effective strategy that worked for me. I've tried many different things, and many things have helped, but this is definitely the most effective version of the strategy. And the strategy is to realize that what anxiety is. Anxiety, if you wanted to bring it down to sort of a layman's term, if you wanted to explain anxiety to like a 5-year-old in a way that they would understand, you could tell them that anxiety is basically like a video that's playing in your mind that's showing you what might happen. But that video is predicting the unlikelihood of the future. So the video is essentially fake. So this anxiety that you're experiencing, that I experienced, that other people are experiencing or have experienced, is basically like a video that's playing in your mind that is looking at what might happen in the future, but the likelihood of that happening is usually almost always extremely unlikely, and it hasn't even happened yet. And that video is worrying you because you're acting like you have this superpower of predicting the future, when in reality, it's just something that is very unlikely to happen, and it's making you worry. So you're basically watching this fake video in your mind, in your imagination, and you're getting worried, even though the video is completely fake. It hasn't happened, and it probably won't happen. Now, the moment that you realize that, all that you have to do is change that video in your mind. You see, anxiety is created in the mind when we think about these things in the future that might happen but probably won't happen, and they worry us, they concern us, right? If you change that video in your mind, if you change it to something else, you can definitely have a positive effect on your anxiety. And some people that have used this method have been able to just literally like that, get rid of anxiety just like that, instantly, right now. Now, the key factor is that you have to do it every time until it becomes a habit. Because right now, the fake video that's worrying you in your mind, your anxiety, is essentially a habit. It's a bad habit. And when you change the habit to a good habit, then you can play that good video in your mind every time. So if you're worried about driving, let's say, you have your license and you know how to drive and you're a great driver. Like, you haven't had an accident in many years. You haven't got a ticket in so many years. You're just a great driver. But you're afraid of driving on the highway. You know how to drive on the highway, but you're just afraid of doing it. And the reason you're afraid is in your mind, you're going over this video of something bad happening. You getting a ticket, you getting into an accident, you getting into a near accident, you seeing an accident happen, you see all these things that are extremely unlikely to happen. And it's a video playing in your mind. So what you want to do is you want to just take that video and just rewrite it. Just rewrite the script to it. And in your mind, just imagine what's likely to happen. You're going to get in your car. You're going to make your way towards the highway. You're going to get on the on-ramp. You're going to drive on the highway. You're going to be careful and be safe. Just